Welcome back to Your Darts, where we learn to do dart checkouts in our head. We're going to start with some board management. We're going to find out which treble works best for us. And we're going to be covering number 101. Let's explore the pros and cons of using all these different trebles for our first dart in our checkout routine and try and identify the potential dangers that may arise going these certain ways and going different ways, and take advantages of second chances that the dartboard can offer. So let's talk about board management for number 101. So we're going to get into what's the best treble to start with if we have 3 darts, but to begin with, 101 is a 2 dart finish. It's an essential 2 dart finish. It's on the golden 44 list, and the only way to take it out is to use treble 17. So you go for treble 17, which is 51. It's quite easy to see you need 50 to make it 101. So treble 17 bullseye. And if you want a formula, not that you need formulas for all these numbers, I don't think you need it for this 101. But it's good to have it for basically for other numbers. But 49, you would add 49 on to the last 2 digits of any 3-digit number. In this case, you're adding it 1 to 1, so it would be 50, and that's how you get your bullseye. So it's treble 17 bull. So let's do the practicing for the miss. So the miss rule is what I call, we're going for treble 17. We miss treble 17, hit big 17. It would leave 84. To get that number, just take 20 off 101, so 81, and of course it's 17, not 20 we're taking off. So you add 3 more on, 84, and you've got 2 darts left. So it would be treble 20 for double 12. Okay, now missing the treble 20, hitting the big 20, so the miss rule can be done on this one, would leave 64, and you've got 2 darts left, or you've got 1 dart left at 64. Of course, let's know how many darts we got left. You've got 1 dart left at 64. You're going to go for, a lot of people go for treble 16s. Let's just change my colour. Treble 16, which is 48, and it would leave 16, so double 8. If you hit your big 16, so know what the practicing for the miss will be on this one. Hit the big 16, take 20 off 64, 44, add 4 more on, 48. So you'd have 48 when you came back. So always do it nice and slowly, work out what darts you'd have, or what the answer will be if you miss the treble and hit the big number. So now, should we go for 101 if we had 3 darts? And the answer is no, quite simply because to the right side you've got 2, and 2 is very big when we go in for treble 17. And if you hit 2 and you're on number 101, it leaves 99. Now 99, even though it's a 2-digit number, it's a 3 dart finish, so you wouldn't be able to finish. Okay, so I don't recommend you do that. So straight away, I'm quite confident we can cancel out treble 17 when we're going for 101 with 3 darts. Okay, now let's see which treble is a good idea to go for. So we're going to investigate treble 20, because this is the treble we should be most commonly throwing at. So we're already creating this like groove, this muscle memory. So let's see if it works. So treble 20, you put 40 onto the last 2 digits. So in this case, 40 onto the 01 here. So it would be 41. And 41, if you're a 20s player like me, you may go 1. So we're going for a treble 20. Leaves you 41, so 1 double top. A benefit here is I'm not changing my dart trajectory too much. I'm not changing the line of that dart, so that's a benefit. If you're a 16s player, you just take 2 off the 1, so it would be 9, so 9 double 16. Okay, so if you're on 41 and you want to take it out on 16s, it's 9. When I get my right colour, 9 for double 16. And if you're an 18s player, you just add 4 onto the 1, so it would be 5, so it would be 5 double 18. Okay, so 5 double 18. Now let's do the practicing for the miss. So we're going for treble 20 on 101. We missed treble 20, we hit 20, so take 20 off 101, it leaves 81. And the 2 dart finish, you can go treble 15 for double 18. I like to go treble 19 because treble 19 is a much more common, more familiar treble than treble 15 for me. So treble 19 wins the day. So treble 19 double 12. Okay, so treble 19 for double 12. Missing your treble 19 and hitting big 19, it would so missing treble 19 here, big 19 would leave 62, and I've got 1 dot left at 62. you're going to go treble 10, which is 30, and it would leave 32, so double 16. So it would leave double 16 if you wanted to go that way. Hitting the big 10 would leave 52, wouldn't it? So that's pretty much treble 20 for number 101. Now I can't see any major dangers here, and it's not like it's a second chance, this one, but it's a familiar double. Okay, so there's no dangers here to give you a second chance. So take 1 off 101 leaves 100, and it's a familiar 2-dart finish of 100. The 2-dart finish for 100 is treble 20 for double 20. Okay, hitting your big 20 will leave 80. So always walk it down. So far treble 20, it looks pretty good. Let's check out another treble. So treble 19, the formula, you would put 43 onto 01, so it would be 44. And I like treble 20, so maybe single 4 for double 20 rather, not treble 20. So 4 for double 20. If you're a 16s player, you take 2 off 4, so 12 double 16. Okay, so big 12 for double 16. Okay, and if you're an 18s player, you add 4 onto the last digit, so 4 onto 4 is 8, so 8 double 18. So 8 for your double 18. Okay, that's what you do if you're an 18th player. Now let's do the practicing for the miss. We're going for treble 19 here. We've missed our treble 19. We've hit big 19. You take 20 off 101, so 81. Add one more on, 82. So it leaves you 82. You've got 2 darts left to take out 82. The 2 most common ways you're going to do that is treble 14, which is 42. It leaves another 20, so another 40, so double 20 to make it 82. Hitting the big 14 would leave 68. Or the other way to take out, if you've got 2 darts, 82, you'd go for a bit of a rock star finish. You go for your bullseye, double 16. And the miss rule on this one, hitting 25. So that's the miss rule on bull. Assuming you'll miss bull hitting 25, it leaves 57, so it would be 17 tops, wouldn't it? Okay, so, or 17 for tops when you come back. That's the way to look at that one. So I always know how many darts got left. Now, is there any dangers? Are there any dangers that I can't see them? Hitting 3 and hitting 7, so go either side. Danger often on either side, not always, but it's always worth looking at. And I can't see any major dangers. Hitting your 3, hitting your 7 still leaves your checkouts. So let's move on to the next number. So let's try 18. So we're going to go treble 18 for number 101. Okay, the formula for treble 18. When I get my pen to work, which is almost impossible right now. So treble 18. There we are, finally. 46 onto 01, so 47. I might well go 7 for double top. Okay, 16s player, you just take off 2 from 7, so 5, so 15. So it would be 15 for double 16. Okay, if you're an 18s player, you add 4 onto 7, so it would be 11. So it would be 11 for double 18. Okay. Now let's do the practicing for the miss. So we're going for 18. We've just gone for your 18. We missed treble 18, hit big 18. So take 20 off 101, so 81. Add 2 more on because it's 18, not 20 we're taking off. It would leave 83. And the 2 dart finish for 83 is treble 17. Get the right colour. Treble 17 for double 16. Hitting the big 17 would leave 66. And you've got 1 dart left at 66. So treble 10, which is 30, leaving 36 at double 18, treble 10, double 18. Hitting the big 10 would leave 56. So that covers treble 18. Let's do the final treble, treble 16. Let's see if it's worth going this way. So treble 16, you would put the formula 52 onto the last 2 digits. So 52 onto 1 is 53. So I would finish 53, big 13 for double top. Okay, can't finish on the 16s, so on the 18s you would add 4 onto 3, 7. So add 4, 1 to 3, 7. So 17 double 18. So 17 for your double 18. Okay. Now let's do the practicing for the miss. So we've gone for your treble 16. Well, you missed your treble 16. You hit your big 16. Okay, so take 20 off 101, so that's 81. Add 4 more on, and it will be 85. So 85, you've got 2 more darts left. So 85 with 2 darts is treble 15, which is 45 for tops. Okay, hitting the big 15 would leave 70. And if you've got 1 dart left, 70 would you throw at treble 10 for double top. Hit in the big 10 would leave 60. So just kind of walk it down. So no major dangers. We've only identified one danger, going for treble 17, hitting the 2. So that's why we're not going to do that with 3 darts. But you can certainly got to determine which treble you're going to start your checkout routine will be wherever you're strong. But for me, the winner is treble 20 because it's a familiar treble to us, so why not go for it? There's no dangers around it, just like there's no dangers for treble 19, treble 18 or treble 16, so you'll go whichever way you want to go. But I quite like treble 20 because it should be familiar and we can get our whichever way we like to finish. So that's board management for number 101. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that version of board management than the other ones, which I've been getting a bit of feedback saying it's quite messy, and I do get it. So I've gone this way just to break up the numbers. Hopefully it's a little clearer to see. Let me know what you think. Coming next time, more board management. Thanks so much for watching. Take care for now.